All right, welcome back, everybody. We are live with Tanya from Royal City Nursery, but today we invited her down.
We have a good time.
We always do, and you know, I always like you coming down here because you make it smell and look so good in our studios.
Thank you.
It's been a little bit gloomy over the last couple of days.
Whose fault is that?
Yeah, my bad. Sorry, because I'm probably making your life all up, down, all around, which is not...
The wardrobe's in the car.
Yeah, wardrobe, flowers, everything. But we do have some excitement to talk about today, and of course, as always, your expertise is going to run us through.
Aw, gee, thanks. So today we're talking hellebore. Why we're doing this right now is because this is the only time of year they're actually in flower in the garden center, and it's the best time of year to buy them.
Okay.
So when we're talking about hellebores, we're talking about these things. So we've got a couple white ones. We've got a red one.
Super cool color on that one.
Gorgeous, gorgeous. Now, just like a poinsettia, these have pretend petals.
Okay.
Right? Here we are, right? So they have something called a sepal. That's this colored thing that sits around the entire flower, and its function is to protect the flower itself. So if we actually take a peek at the inside of this one, if we look right down at the base, we've got these really tubular structures, and these are nectaries. So this is what produces nectar, and the awesome part about having a hellebore in your garden, whether it's these ones or even those ones,
yes,
is they're really, really good for pollinators, because there's not a lot out at an early time of year if the bees wake up early.
Right, and we always want to be thinking about our pollinator friends.
They love full shade. They are broadleaf evergreen, which means the leaves stay year-round, but they don't like sun. They'll get burnt in the sunshine.
That's why this time of year is perfect.
Yes.
Got it.
Yes. So honestly, they're going to flower in about a month in the garden. Pick them up in the garden center now so you can see what you're doing.
Okay.
And the flowers last about 2 to 3 weeks.
Ooh, yay.
Yeah.
So these are the same ones, just in a little bit of
Just
a different color
different,
once
yeah.
again.
We
Look
got
at
some
that.
different cousins, right?
Oh.
Isn't that awesome?
Look at the mixer. And it always amazes me how much is going on.
I know,
Like,
I know.
Look at all the different elements, and I am not going to take a guess on what it all means.
No, we don't ask.
But it is.
We
Yeah,
just
we
don't
don't
ask.
We just ask you.
Yep, and off we go, right? So that's the full shade version. I brought a few extra toys today.
Oh, yay.
Yes. So now we're starting to think, let's get some early spring planters done. So some of the perennials you can plant are the dianthus, which are these pink ones here. Now this is the one, as you came around the corner, actually, as most of the crew came around a corner, looked at me and said, oh my God, it smells. What is it?
So good, and like powerful. That's a good 25 feet away.
Yep.
And I said, Tanya's here. Yeah, that's how I knew.
Absolutely, right?
Yeah.
These are amazing because they are really, really nice early spring bloomers, fabulous in the full sun. Little early to put them out right now, but we want to pick them up because that's what's going to get your spring planter started.
Okay.
Pair those together with some English daisies.
Fun.
Yeah, awesome. Love the height, right?
Yeah.
And even in the center of your planter, when you are planting, throw in a bulb. So this is a peony bulb. So put this in the center. So as it comes up, this is going to be your thriller. This will give you summertime flower. These guys are going to give you early spring flower. All of these love, love, love the sun.
Okay.
And then if you really want, add some pansies.
You gotta tell me that earlier.
Come on, we gotta have pansies. It's early spring, right?
You gotta always have pansies. And you always listen to Tanya when it comes to what you need, so add some pansies in.
You just need stuff.
You need stuff.
The only other thing, at this time of year, so tail end of March, early April, it's time to get out to the garden centers and pick up your vegetables. Potatoes have come in.
Okay.
Now I brought Yukon Gold because I'm a big Guelph fan. This is a potato that was developed at the University of Guelph.
Oh, how cool
Love,
is that?
love, love, gotta have it. And then we brought in a couple of different gourmet fingerlings. We get the really cool purple ones, which are so awesome when you cut them up.
Yes.
Right? Kids love them.
Oh.
And that is a really, really, really sweet, Bellanita is a sweet potato. Fantastic for roasting.
I was gonna say, these look like some pretty good roasted fries, if I say so
I know,
myself.
here we go, right?
Perfect time as we start thinking about dinner.
You got it. So potatoes, onions, rhubarb, horseradish, it's all in stock right now. So
Okay.
head to your independent garden centers because that's where you're going to find your best selection.
Yeah, and right now, you know, and I feel like we say this each and every year, but because we're so all over the place.
We are. We really are.
With the temperatures, we saw sunshine 5 days last week, maybe 1 day this week.
Yep.
Do we have any resistance on moving forward when we pick up it, or it's just kind of wait till we have more consistency with the weather?
The big question we get right now is when can I plant?
Okay.
And one of the things my grandfather said a million years ago is you wait to plant in the garden until you can actually work it and your fingers are not cold.
Okay.
So we're going to pick it up now. We're going to do, like hellebores make an amazing cut flower. So pick up your hellebores now. They can stay against the house or in the garage somewhere where they still get some decent light, and cut the stem off, take it inside. So now you've got a cut flower indoors.
Okay, so there's some things we can work on.
Absolutely.
Even though I'm throwing us through a little bit of a roller coaster ride, you can bring certain items inside.
You got it.
And we don't have too much out there right now where it's not like you're bringing in everything.
Oh gosh, no.
When we see those swings.
No. Our living rooms are not full just yet.
Yeah.
Give us a couple of weeks.
Just yet, I like that.
It's coming. It's totally coming.
Oh, well, I'm going to do what I can to bring us more consistency. But
Thank you.
Already starting to think about all the wonderful things and maybe pick up something just to get some tasty fries.
Have fun.
Thank you, friend. We will see
We'll
you
see you
next
next week.
And we will be right back, and I'll talk about maybe some sunshine coming up, but also some freezing rain.
I don't even want to talk to you.
Yikes. Stay with us.